Hey, welcome back. You're watching TVU's Most Wanted, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. The man, the myth, the legend, Steven from Anberlin joining me. How you doing, man?
I'm very good. Incredible, actually.
Yeah?
It's been a, good time so far.
Can I tell you I'm really jealous of your sunglasses?
They're like $4.99 at H&M.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I just lost a pair, last week. I'm still mourning them.
You can't buy the expensive stuff, especially
I
on
did.
tour.
It was a birthday present.
Shame on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here was the thing, though.
Okay.
I lose sunglasses like it's my job. So I figured if I got a nice pair for my birthday, then I would keep them.
Right.
And I was actually so careful with them that I ended up kind of like taking them everywhere with me, and I lost them.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like when you find like an H&M or something like that, they have these glasses for $4.99. You buy 3 pair, you put them in 3 different places. You're gonna find it. Seriously, that's how
this man is a genius.
You got to figure that out. You know, figure out that stuff on the road. Because if not, I've gone through so many pairs of really nice sunglasses. So bummed about. So
that's amazing.
Learn lesson the hard way.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm learning things. You learn something new every day. All right, so we have some important stuff to talk about because I know Anberlin is working on new music. You guys have been on this acoustic tour. But before we get to that, I have a very important game. It's this or that. Summer festival, this or that. So you have to answer this or that, and you got to tell me why.
All right.
All right, first, this or that. Summer, V-neck or tank top?
V-neck. I'd have to say I like the deep V's more than like the the tank tops.
So you're okay with a little bit of a farmer stand?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. You know, you just gotta work with it.
All right. So this or that, frisbee or cornhole?
Man, we were just playing cornhole earlier, and so I'm gonna have to say frisbee because I was horrible at cornhole. My team lost like 21-8. So I say
never play cornhole with this guy.
I say frisbee. Yeah,
frisbee.
Play cornhole with me because you'll win.
Because you'll win. You'll feel better about your cornhole.
You want to feel better about yourself? Come play cornhole.
All right. So pool or lake?
Man, we just went swimming in the lake.
You know what? I saw clothes hanging on your bus.
So we all went swimming in the lake. It was pretty fun. So I would have to say today the lake, because that was just a blast. We played like 500. We swam out to the middle. But yeah, the lake was.
But when you climbed out of the lake, did you feel like a little dirty?
I wanted to get into a pool. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So maybe pre-lake and post-pool.
Okay, that's good. Ice cream or snow cone?
Ice cream. I'm sorry.
Without question. I'm with you on that one. You have to apologize for liking ice cream.
It's just ice with flavoring. I mean,
I'm with you. And the flavoring like goes to the bottom of the cone, and then you're just eating ice.
So you might as well just rephrase it: ice cream or ice.
Ice cream.
You know.
Ice cream or ice. All right. Last but not least, Toms or boating shoes?
You know what? I really like Toms, but I'm gonna have to go with boating shoes. I found that these bad boys at a thrift store. Yeah, I found them at a thrift store for $11. I was like, perfect. I'll take them.
That's impressive. You're all about fashionable but cheap too.
But cheap. Oh, dude, yeah. These were Urban Outfitter pants, $10. You know what I'm saying? They were actually on sale for 9 cents, and the lady was like, "That's wrong. I'm so sorry. I have to sell them to you for $9." I wasn't gonna put my foot down because they're like $60 jeans. So no, dude, I think I'm the cheapest person I know.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
All right. Well, now that we got the important stuff out of the way, we're going to get to album talk and acoustic tour talk, so stick around. More with Steven from Anberlin coming up. We're hanging out with Steven from Anberlin. You guys have been out on this really short acoustic tour. Tell me a little bit about how that's been.
So basically what happened is we've been touring, for quite so many of years, and it was kind of the point where we just wanted to creatively and musically challenge ourselves,
Okay.
And so our record doesn't come out till October, so we didn't want to go and do the same songs over again that people had heard, so we felt like, why not take this into close, intimate places? Like we're playing like a show in Brooklyn in this little sit-down theater for like 400 people.
That's awesome.
So we're trying to take it real small, very intimate settings, for just real limited seating and stuff like that, and just like throw down acoustic, and so I mean we have like keyboards and we break away and do like xylophone and strings and stuff like that.
Sure.
So it's really cool. It's totally different than anything we've done before, and we just felt like, man, why not try now? Like if not now, when?
Anberlin seems like a band that would translate very well acoustically, and especially if you're not doing just acoustic guitar and like 1 or 2 people, you're doing like a full show, but it's kind of a stripped down version. That's what you're saying.
Right, a stripped down version, almost like Unplugged or something like that.
That's cool.
But so it's so much fun for us to go out there every night and just play different songs every night and kind of just roll with it.
So you guys are playing a different set every night.
Right.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
To throw in like a lot of different B-sides, a lot of different cover songs. We're on tour with a band called Campfire OK, and and Monsters Calling Home, and we'll bring up like their violinists or their singer, and we just kind of make this like whole like the band Bob Dylan feel, you know.
That's
so
amazing.
It's a lot of fun, man.
That's
it's
cool.
Really cool.
How has it been received? Fans been receiving it well?
Unbelievable, man. Like, I mean, like just YouTube is just blowing up, and it just with all these videos, because we've never done anything like this, you know.
Sure.
First show we brought out like Dave from May, and the second show was like Story of the Year, and
that's
then we had,
amazing.
like, some of the guys, this whole trumpet section came out one of the shows. So we try to do something different every show, and just kind of make it that much more musically and creatively challenging for us, the musician, and better for the listeners.
That's awesome, man. Such a cool tour. And you guys have just wrapped that up, and then what? Like, are you guys going to be doing some more touring? Are you going to do another acoustic tour?
No, right after this. We don't know when we can ever do acoustic tour again. I'm hoping to do it sometime in like probably like another 2 years from now.
Okay, all right.
But so right after this, we head off to Brazil for a few weeks in South America, kind of do a South America run. Then we come back, take a little bit of a break. Then we head to Australia.
Jeez,
then,
world travelers,
then
man.
Come back, yeah, man. It's been great. But Australia is like one of our favorite places. Like the 11th time we'll have gone to Australia.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you know all the hot spots, where to eat,
Absolutely.
and like all the like good surfing places.
We're like locals now. Bondi Beach, we love it all.
That's
so
great.
Then after that, probably the record is going to come out. Probably do a U.S. tour and Canada, and then probably early next year head off to Europe.
Cool. All right, we're going to talk more about new music with Steven from Anberlin coming up. Stick around. Hey, welcome back. It's TVU's Most Wanted. We are at a live festival, and Steven from Anberlin has graced us with his presence. Thanks for joining us on the show today, man.
You got
Appreciate
it.
that.
So much fun.
Can we talk about new music? I can't tell you how excited I am about a new Anberlin record. So let's just dive into it, man. Where are you guys at?
Well, honestly, it's the most aggressive record we've ever come out with. You know, it's definitely, it's heavy, it's hard hitting. You know, it's really great. And it has amazing moments of kind of just like orchestral moments. You know, like a lot of stuff that we're kind of into right now is kind of entwined into the music. And we went with Neil Averon did our 2 records ago, and Brendan O'Brien did our last record. And now we've come full circle, and we decided to go back with Aaron Sprinkle.
That's
because
right.
For us, it just felt like, man, I mean, Brendan is just. I mean, he's worked with everybody from Tom Petty to Bruce Springsteen to Pearl Jam.
Legendary.
And so, like, we learned so much from it. We felt like we could take it back and kind of, like, work on it on our own with.
Sure.
And then, because for us, Aaron Sprinkle was just always a part of the band, it felt like. He did our first 3 records. So coming back home to him, it just felt like it was perfect. We'd learned so much from the other 2 producers, and Aaron just adds an element of, like, bells and whistles and all this, like, eccentric, like, just adds to this every song. And
that's awesome.
It worked out great. And literally, this is my favorite record since our second record to ever take Friendship.
Really?
Personally. Yeah. For me personally.
So what is different since the last couple of records? What's changed now?
Well,
what made you go like a little heavier, or a little, back to the roots?
Well,
it kind of sounds like.
For me, it felt like New Surrender 2 records ago was almost like for the label. We felt like, oh no, we're on a major label now. We need to do all this for the major label. They're going to want this. We're going to want. And then we kind of like rebelled against that and went our own way with our last record, Dark as the Way, was kind of like written for us as the band. Like, this is the music, this is what we wanted to do.
Okay.
And so finally, I feel like on this record, we're back to what the fans want. We're back to like Anberlin, actually kind of like not for anybody else, but for those people that are going to be screaming along back at us.
That's amazing, man. That sounds like a really great record. That gets me really excited.
Oh man, I can't wait for everybody to hear this single. I haven't been so excited for a single. It's just so incredible. Like, it's really exciting. Our drummer Nathan wrote the music to it, and so it's just out of the box, out of nowhere, and it's just been really cool.
How do you guys split up like the writing process? Because you said Nate wrote the music to this new single. Is that something that's normal? You guys kind of split it up, or
it's basically just Christian and Joey, our 2 guitarists who write. Joey wrote basically the whole record of New Surrender, and Christian wrote basically the whole record of Dark as the Way, and this one was kind of like a group project where everybody kind of had a say-so and a hand in it. So it was really cool to see how that everybody's kind of taking a step back for the best song. Like, hey, let's all throw in all our songs, and if this sticks, it sticks. If not, hey, then whatever's best for the record.
That sounds awesome.
A really cool experience.
Yeah, cool. All right, we're gonna wrap things up with Steven from Anberlin. Stick around, more coming up on TVU's Most Wanted. You're watching TVU's Most Wanted. We are wrapping things up from a live festival with Steven from Anberlin. Dude, thanks again for giving us the time.
You got it.
Let's talk about timeline. So we have this new album now. We're all excited about it.
Awesome.
let the cat out of the bag. Give me the timeline. Have you guys done in the studio? Are you still recording?
We were actually all done, man. It was about a 7-week process. Started out in Seattle, Washington, where we did the first 3 records because it just felt like home, and it was just an amazing place to write and kind of, you know, pre-produce the record by ourselves and just getting away. So that was really incredible. And then we moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and spent about 6 weeks there.
Okay.
Recording in this little hole-in-the-wall studio that just, again, we were just trying to make it feel like as home as possible.
Yeah.
And so we're done with it. It's all done. We're listening to mixes, even approving them today.
Cool.
The single should be out September 1st, and then the record should be out sometime in October.
Okay, sometime in October. Any idea of a title for this album yet? Or are you still working on it?
The title's going to be called Vital.
Okay.
That's the title of it. We just we felt like that was kind of the summation of the entire record.
That's awesome. So Vital, it's coming out sometime in October. We should hear new music sometime in the next couple months.
Yes, absolutely.
Dude, that's exciting. I'm really excited about new Anberlin. Thanks so much again for giving us the time, man. I really appreciate
Incredible.
that.
Thank you.